Niggas getting money over here. You know what I mean? Getting some serious cake, man. Children in China making these hats as we speak.
Now, one thing I was saying the other day is that you was one of he was one of the first to come with a trap song.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah, man. Still am, you know.
Way ahead of that.
Figured, yeah, man. I mean, you know, we've been in this sector of the streets for years. Like, let's not get it twisted, yeah. You can be from the road, you can be from the street. You know what I mean? You know, there's different levels of the street and the road. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah, man.
And I've always been from that sector of the street, you know what I'm saying? Listen to one of my first rap tunes that got out into the public, you know what I mean? That the public can actually hear. Don't fuck around with, it's Meridian, Don't Fuck Around. That was probably like the first rap tune I've done. Probably done other ones, but those were actually the first one I actually got heard, like back in the day on the radio, and listen to what I was rapping and listen to the time that I was spraying it. And you know, you niggas nowadays still couldn't even come close to that metaphorical caliber of synchronizing the trap, you know what I mean, with music, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, man. One of the first, you know what I mean? But hold tight all the guys that are doing it, you know what I mean? Because not much people are gonna go out their way to pay homage, but you know what I mean? But you know, hold tight all the niggas that are making the trap music and all that stuff, and you know what I mean? You know, trap music is in a good state, you know what I mean? I mean, it actually has its own name, trap music. Before it was just rap to me, road rap or whatever like that, but now we're getting sectors of this road rap shit, you know what I mean? And we got trap music and all that stuff. But there's levels of the trap, man, but I mean, all trap music, you know what I mean? A lot of Rick Ross influence and all that stuff, and I can hear it, but you know, niggas just need to find their lane, and once they find their lane, keep at it, you know what I mean? But Pablo's been in this lane for what day, you know what I mean?
No, that's a fact,
you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Hey, you posted, I'm just telling the truth, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. But yeah, man, I mean, hold tight all the guys that are doing it, man. I don't really listen to much rappers, man. That's how I stay, because I'm a guy that if I would listen to a rapper, like subconsciously, without even knowing, I might be like, you know, spraying a tad bit like him, or I mean, and I'm being a real guy. That's what really happens to people that listen to art.
No, you emulate what you like, innit? It's art, innit? You understand? So you emulate what's successful and what you like, innit?
Yeah, exactly that. And freaking, yeah, man. So like, if I do listen to someone, I try to listen to someone that's far gone. You know what I mean? Like, far gone, man. Even if it's rap, I listen to a lot of far gone rap. Like, not your usual rappers. Everyone listens to Rick Ross because he's everywhere. You can't not help but listen to him. But I try to stay away from the obvious shit. You know what I mean? And and it still can be popping. It's just something that ain't as popular. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's what it is.
I hear that. So what was your fan of coming up? Like gangster rap was?
Gangster rap. I mean, my first CD that I ever had was NWA, Straight Out of Compton, with all of them standing in a circle on the front cover, like looking down and all that stuff. That was my first CD. Fuck the Police. Fuck the Police, the name of the tune is?
Yeah. That's
Fuck the Police.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know what I mean?
Fuck the Police, yeah.
A couple years later, I mean, fuck the Police, yeah, I say. But yeah, man, I figured NWA was my first rap CD, and then after NWA, I went on to some. Because my mom used to buy these CDs, obviously, when that CD came out, like, it wasn't fresh anyway, because it's England. Back in the day, things never used to come out at the same time, and we used to get imports. Back in the day, nowadays, imports is just normal CDs, but my mom used to buy CDs, my mom used to listen to R&B and all that sort of stuff, like rap and all that. And she brought this CD home, and then yeah, man. Whenever any CD my mum brought home, as a youth, man, you just listen to any music that your parents listen to, whether it be revival and all that stuff. Yeah, man. My mum used to be a singer, man. My dad was a DJ. That's why, you know, Bloodline is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a musical family, man. You know what I mean? So fucking NWA, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, West Coast, and then Biggie came, and then man was on to Biggie, and then I was on Biggie even when Tupac was alive, and then it's only when Tupac died and Biggie died I realised, and as I became an older man, I started experiencing life, I realised how deep Pac was. But at the time when he was out there, I was too young to even understand, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's what I listened to, man. You know what I mean? I listen to a lot of Dipset. I used to like Dipset and Cam. I mean, but you grow out.
Grow out, yeah.
Yeah, but they're still deep. well, I listen to a lot of old school stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So I used to listen to a lot of that shit, if I'm being honest, man. Yeah, that's all I used to listen to, you know what I mean?
So one last thing, fam, like, you're quite guarded when it comes to like collabos. Like, you're not one of these artists that just drops one bag of senseless collaborations and that, or one of these artists that just jumps on who's popular for collabs and that.
People do send me songs to jump on, but it's like sometimes they think that I like that type of sound. I don't really think I have a type of sound, you know what I mean? My flow might change, whatever. I don't think I've got a set flow. I don't think I've got a type of sound. Oh yeah, just fresh in from China, Bloodline hats. You know what I'm saying? The Bloodline caps. It is real. It's not just a Photoshop picture. It's a Bloodline cap. And one thing unique about these Bloodline hats, which no other cap has, is it has 2 different colours on the snapback. So wherever you are, wherever, if the person's wearing it backwards, you would always be able to tell if it's a Bloodline one, because one strap will always be red. And that's something that Bloodline only do. New era, no one else do that. These are actually called Zing Zoom hats, Zing Zoom apparel. That is actually the name of the clothing, Zing Zoom apparel. Bloodline is just a style of Zing Zoom.
Zing Zoom.
Zing Zing Zoom, you know what I mean? B to the L. But, you know, I mean, maybe I'm being biased, man, but I think Bloodline are the only logo in this grime game, in a lot of games, in this that's logo can actually represent something without actually speaking, without actually giving you words. Alright, cool. Take away the B and the L, and it will still be represented by Bloodline. You can actually see that. You know what I mean? That's like Batman. Niggas getting money over here. You know what I mean? Getting some serious cake, man. Children in China making these hats as we speak. Every pound, yeah, that is a. How shall I word this? Every pound that we get from this, we will donate.
£1 of every sale will go to a child's education in China. And that's a promise. That's a Bloodline promise.
That's a promise. That's
These niggas don't lie. These niggas don't lie and shit. You know.
No, it's just
apart from that, fuck all the poor children and people starving in other countries and shit. You know, apart from all that, bitches like these hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't save the world. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Fire and smoke kids though. You know, we're gonna try and do something there. We're gonna try and feed the starving. You know what I'm saying? You get me, blood? Try and help all those people in the war-torn places. You know what I'm saying? All the innocent people that got sent to jail. You know, they're coming out. You know what I'm saying? But for now, you gotta just buy a Bloodline snapback. You get me? Bitches like this shit as well.
If you cop a Bloodline snapback, you cop a Bloodline t-shirt. Shit, man. You don't have to spend no money on no pussy. I don't really think you have to take the girl to the hotel, to the cinema. You ain't really got to do much. I mean, trust me, I've been tried and tested. My nigga H. Shit, son. This guy, the amount of girls I've seen him, like with, but you know what? I see with girls the next day, but I see with a lot of girls wearing this hat. A lot of girls, all types of bitches.
Stripping hoes. Yeah, man. Get me
types of bitches.
Bloodline snapbacks. Make sure you order one, man. Get me.
Get these, man. You know what I mean? Starving children in China.
Mark of the beast for sale.
Fetch some water and I can get paid as well. Anyway, fuck all that shit anyway. But yeah, man, you know, I don't really do collabs because people don't really send me tunes that we can both kick with, you know what I mean? And people don't really send tunes out as well. There's a lot of egos involved in this game, you know what I mean? I reach out to people, you know what I mean? And people are busy, people have schedules, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm ready, they might not be ready. It's hard when music is not your primary
source of income. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can't really knock a guy to not be on it, because you're popping at the moment and you got it popping. You know, like you expect him to just get it popping while he's out there trying to make ends meet. You know what I mean? So I mean, I understand both sides of the game, man, but if we're all consistent, then that is how we're gonna be deep, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, man, that's it. But yeah, man, it's a good thing as well that I don't really base my career on features, because, you know, if I base it on my own and solo and just Bloodline features, then, and you like me for me, then when I do something with someone else that you do like, it's kaboom, you know?